Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on your purchase of your No Boundaries 10.6 travel trailer. I'm going to walk you around it, show you how to use a few things to get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by talking about arriving at the campsite. A couple things to take into consideration when parking. When you deploy your tent, you're going to need room over on this side for it. I also want you to think about where your power and water connections are going to be. Your power is going to be at the rear of the unit on your off camp side, and then your water tank for campsites is going to be at the very front on your off camp side. So park accordingly so you can utilize the facilities at the campsite. Once you arrive, unhook your hitch. First thing you're going to do is level your unit. It does come with a power tongue jack with a night docking light. Simply raise or lower your unit until you're level. If for some reason you lose power, under this rubber stopper right here is a manual override for this hand crank. That'll get this up and down if you don't have power. Speaking of power, check your battery posts when you ride. Make sure those haven't wiggled loose over time. Once we got our unit level, next thing we're going to do is stabilize it. All four corners of the unit, you have these stabilizing jacks with a 3/4 inch hand crank. Now you can use a drill gun or an MPEG driver and run these down in a couple of seconds. If you do that, slow down when you get to the bottom. Because remember, our unit's already level. All we're going to do at this point is stabilize it. So once you have any type of resistance, go ahead and stop. All we want to do is stabilize it. So run all four corners down. Once you got your unit level and stable, we'll hook up your power and water. Power cord plugs in here on the side. Let me pull this out of here. Kind of goes in at an angle. Once it's in, wiggle it in, and then turn it to the right to lock it on, and then put on your black washer. Now at the end of that 30 amp service, should you need to plug into a 110 in your convenience pack, we have a 30 to 15 amp reducer, so you can plug into a 110. Got your power hooked up. Let's hook up our water. Now at campsites, we're going to hook up to the city water connection. First and foremost, your water pressure regulator. This water pressure regulator is going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi, protecting the lines in your units. You don't know what the water pressure is at different campsites, so use this. Put that on there nice and tight. Once that's in there nice and tight, go ahead and hook up your hose. It's that simple for City Water Connect. Now let's say we're going to go camping and we're not going to use city water, we're going to go dry camping. In that case, we're going to fill up our fresh water tank. No need for a water pressure regulator here, simply use a hose. Two ways to tell when that's full. One, there's an overflow valve right here. Or two, on the inside, you can check the level of this fresh tank. Hold that button down. Once this is full, remove your hose, and then whenever you want to utilize this, you'll turn on your water pump. Don't turn on your water pump when hooked up to city water. That's already got pressure. Alright, we're all set to camp with power and water. Let me go ahead and walk you around the rest of the outside of the unit, starting on your off camp side over here again. City water connection, your cable or satellite, your spare tire, fresh water connection. This is a vent you can push out from the inside. There's a couple of them in case you are using this as a toy hauler. We'll bring down your Novo nest in a moment. Accessory door on each side. Another vent to push out. Show you quickly how to open your garage. Lift and turn. Lift and turn. And then this whole thing will pull down. You do have a magnetic net. See, this all holds up on a magnet on the inside. Accessory door over here. Some tie downs. Again, show you how this magnetic net works. There are a couple of tables here that'll pop up, as well as cup holders. Of course, your mattress will lay out and fill this whole thing up. This is the back of your pantry outdoors. Here's your 110 with GFCI reset. Here's your access panel to your breaker box and fuses. Got quite a variety there, 10, 15, 30, and 40, so have a handful of those with you when you go camping. You also prep for a TV up here. If you happen to hook up a TV, 12 volt or 110, and set it up here, when you hook up your cable, before you run a digital channel scan, make sure that red light's on. That's a digital channel enhancer and it'll allow you to pick up more channels. Pull your mattress back here and show you your 12 volt carbon monoxide propane detector. The reason I mention that's 12 volt, it's always running off your battery. So if you are out boondocking and you're going to be gone for the day, use that battery disconnect on the front to keep this from running your battery down while you're gone. Well, covers everything on the inside. Here's your fire extinguisher, and in the ceiling is your smoke alarm. And up here will be your AC or heat strip, depending on what you put it on. Quick dump on the sides, let the air out quickly. Coming out of the unit now. Alright, now get to the campsite. First thing you're going to want to set up is your outdoor kitchen. We'll open this pantry area up here. This lever here, push it to the side, that will release this. Before I pull it all the way out, I'm going to pull this out. Show you a few extra things here. This is a sink. I'm going to open this up. Set that right inside there. For a little sink area. Your utensil holder will snap right on the back of this. So that's set like that. Here's a paper towel holder. You also have a high pressure spray hose port and handle for up here. I'm going to bring this out. As I bring it out, I'm going to mention the LP Gas Cooktop out here. You also have in that fridge your quick connect LP for that. Put that down, that'll just connect this in and then up to your tank. Pull this the rest of the way out. Trauma fridge slash freezer. Which end of this thing opens up at? Oh, over here on the campsite, of course. You can set all your temperatures up here at the front. What I'm going to show you back here, kind of out of sight, out of mind, is this lock box in case you have some valuables you want to put away. This is where you can also hook up a 110 or 12 volt, some LED lighting. This red switch, people wonder what that red switch is. Even though you have one tank on this, this will turn on a 12 volt pad on that tank to keep it from freezing. And over here is where we'll check our levels of our battery and our tank. And here's where you turn on your water pump. Make sure to push this back in, that you move this lever back to the side again. Push everything back in. That'll snap. About covers everything in the outdoor kitchen here. Back around front. Kitchen unit up front. You have LP quick connect on this side. A leash link in case you want to tie a pet down. About covers everything here. Let's talk about your Nobo nest. Alright, so now we're going to open up the Nobo nest. You've got 12 clips. You got 1 on each corner and 4 on each side. I'll go around and take all them off. And then you can peel that top right off here. All right, so then you got to get up here in this ladder. Gonna extend itself. Once it does, step down, grab the ends, and flip this whole thing on. Bring them down. You only have one step left to do. Got me up here. Over the car. Pull up on this. Buttons here. Pull up on. Lift that up. One last step. Got this arm here. Bring that up top. Bring this in. Nice and tight out here. And you're basically all set up. No extra support is needed. This ladder here is actually your feet. I'll pull that the rest of the way up, straighten that up. There we go. One more thing I want to show you here. You also have a couple of shoe or accessory bags, trash bags, whatnot, that will snap on here on the side. In one of those bags is this little accessory toolkit that comes with your unit in case you need to make adjustments, fix anything on there over time. There's your no boat nest all set up. Again, just to reverse the process, snap these off, put them back in, pull down your top, remove that bar, and then lift up on this ladder and everything will fold right back in. You set that up for that. Now I'm simply just going to grab this ladder, lift it up, and everything is going to fold itself back down onto itself again. Get up here, release the hitches on this ladder. Let me show you how those work. They slide in on both sides. These are done with two hands, and then push your ladder up, and then we'll put your cover back on. Remember, 12 clamps, one on each corner, two on each side. All right, so now we got her all closed up. We're gonna hook our power, our cable, and our water. Any propane that you may have hooked up to a grill. Come over here underneath the fresh water tank, and you're gonna dump that drain right there, and you're all set to head on home. Again, we thank you guys so much for your purchase. Hope you enjoy this snowboat for many years to come. Happy camping.